This is Mo Monday, where it's all about getting Big Mo on your side to start out your work week. Getting the motivation you need on Monday to be who you were created to be all week long. This week I want to introduce you to a special guest. He is one of my friends, one of my best friends, a spiritual advisor. He is one of my mentors, and yes, he's also my father-in-law. But I want to introduce you to Bill Stewart as he shares with you that there is more in you.
One of my favorite quotes, one of my favorite authors, David McNally, this was a book I picked up in an airport one day and just read it, man, it's become one of my favorites. Even Eagles Need a Push. David McNally says, "We were born, I believe, to be thoroughly used up when we die. That is not to say that we exhaust ourselves, frantically filling our days with meaningless activities. Rather, it means understanding that we were created to fulfill a purpose, and it is that purpose that empowers, inspires, and gives meaning to our lives." I see so many people that just wander through life from activity to activity, but it's never tied together with a purpose. What I really want to share with you today, when Sarah and I took a trip to Europe, we took a cruise and we took one of the land excursions. We were going around Europe a few years ago, and we went into Belgium. We were going down some streets, and I looked up and I saw this beautiful granite carving over the archway of a door of a gallant knight sitting on a horse. And it had these words in French. Of course, I don't speak French. I didn't know what they said. So if you speak French, pardon my French. Plus est en vous. Now, I did a Google translation on that, and that means more is in you. More is in you. Kurt Hahn, the founder of Outward Bound, came across that quote, I think back in World War II when he was in Belgium, and he put this quote together. He was the founder of Outward Bound. He said this, "There is more in us than we know." And we're on slide number 6. There is more in us than we know. If we can be made to see it, perhaps for the rest of our lives, we will be unwilling to settle for less. That's the challenge you and I face every day, being unwilling to settle for less. There is more in you. You are not yet all you can be, because there is more in you. But I'd like you to just say to yourself, phrase it like this. Just say it out loud or to yourself. I am not yet all I can be. There is more in me. I'm not yet all I can be. There is more in me. So look at some of the aspects where there's more in you. You've not yet become all you can become. You have not yet become all you can become. You've not yet grown all you can grow. You have not yet risen as high as you can rise. Remember that? You have not yet risen as high as you can, and you've not yet given as much as you can give. I don't care what think you've given, you've got more to give. There is more in you. You have not yet fought as hard as you can fight. You've not yet believed all you can believe. You've not yet gone as far as you can go. And I promise you this, you've not yet worked as hard as you can work. Art Williams always say, ain't nobody ever died of hard work. Ain't nobody, he used to say, quote, ain't nobody ever died of hard work. You've not yet achieved all you can achieve. There is more in you. You've not yet helped all you can help. You've not yet loved all you can love. There is more in you. You've not yet laughed all you can laugh. You've not yet overcome all that you can overcome. You can have some mountains to climb. You can have some obstacles. Sometimes the mountains we climb are just getting out of the hole we put ourselves in. You know what? There is more in you. You've not yet used all the faith you have. You've not yet used all the faith you have. You know how to enable yourself to have more, to use more faith? Step into areas where you've been uncomfortable. Get out of your comfort zone. You'll never go anywhere staying in your comfort zone because you're comfortable. When you're comfortable,
will you join me this week as we go out and we discover the more that is in us? There truly is more in you. Our thanks goes out to Bill Stewart. Be sure and check out his website. And until next time, hey, go have an extraordinary week.